Hi, welcome to Go To Kitchens. This is Leslie, and today I'm going to teach you, and Edison's going to bark just in time. I'm going to teach you how to make this amazing onion dip. It is so good, and actually it is good for you. Okay, this is going to be ready in a jiff. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to preheat your skillet. I've got mine on a 5. This is an enamel skillet made by Chantal, so it heats very easily. So 4 or 5 in this type of skillet. Stainless steel with copper would kind of be the same. So I've got 1/4 of a cup of olive oil, and that is going to go right down in the skillet. We're just going to let this preheat over here for a little bit while I talk about the other ingredients. And then I just have a salt and pepper mix that I like to season my skillet with, on the bottom of my skillet. That's about what, like 4 pinches there? Okay, so now let's go over and talk about the other ingredients. So what we have here is I have 1 cup. This is green onions, the green onions like you get. These are, of course, I use all organic ingredients as usual. So green onions, you want to save the tops. We're going to use those for garnish on top of the dip when we're done. So just some green onions, and you can see I have them finely chopped here. We're going to saute them so they're going to soak down a little bit, but there's some green onions. And then I have 1 chopped scallion, just like that, just a chopped scallion. I love scallions. They're so sweet. They taste amazing, and they have a really great flavor. And then I have 1/4 of a cup of chives. These chives are right out of my backyard. I'm always so proud of my chives. Love chives too. The other ingredient is going to be 3 cups of a Greek yogurt. Full fat Greek yogurt, the best quality you can find. And you're also going to want to do a full fat and organic as well. So we're going to use that a little bit later. So now that my skillet is a little bit warmer, we're going to bring the onions over here. I'm going to grab a nice wooden spoon. My skillet is pretty warm. They're not going to sizzle when they go down in there, and that's okay. So we're going to put all the different kinds of onions right down into the skillet. And we are going to saute these, so get the olive oil nice and covered around on there. You can see the salt and peppers around in there too as well. So we are going to saute these on a medium heat for about 5-6 minutes. Okay, so you can see that they are getting a little wilted from the sauteing. And here's the next little trick. You're going to put about 1/4 of a tablespoon of honey right down into the onions. Just like that. You're going to give it a good stir up. Try to get it on all the onions. It's a great little secret. Green onions always remind me of my family back in Texas, because when I was a kid, my grandfather had a garden. He actually had a pretty large garden, and one of the things that I used to love to pick with him, one was peanuts and the other one was green onions. I loved pulling the green onions up. And I can just, when I smell them, they just remind me so much of home and my family and my grandfather, who's since passed. And it's always really a really nice emotion. And I can remember as a kid as well with a drinking glass on the table at dinner time of water with the green onions down in the water. So now, of course, when I was a kid, I wouldn't touch them, but I loved picking them. So, all right, so these are done. Here's the next trick for your onion dip. Do not put this hot onion mix, you can see it right here, hear it sizzling, wish you could smell it. Do not put this hot onion mix into your Greek yogurt. you will melt your yogurt. So what you want to do is you want this to sit on the stove here until it is cooled off. Just let it cool completely. If you're in a hurry, you could stick it in the refrigerator. That's absolutely fine to do. Just maybe transfer it out of your skillet into another bowl and just stick it in your refrigerator and let it cool off. But do not put it down in there hot. So when it's cooled off, we'll come back and I will show you how to put it all together to make a fabulous onion dip. Okay, so now that the onion mix is all cooled off, I just let mine cool on the stove. You just put it right down into the Greek yogurt, just like that. You can cook your you could cook your chives if you wanted to. I like raw chives, so I didn't cook them. Put my skillet down in here. And then I'm going to put about half of the chives right down in there, and then I'm going to leave the rest for garnish. And then you're just going to stir it all up together. Now, of course, you could use less or more salt or more pepper, or however you want to do it is completely your choice. If you don't like so many onions in there, if you want it more yogurty and less oniony, then you could do that. You could stick this whole thing into a food processor and get all the little chunks out if you were so inclined. I like it like this. All right, so I'm going to save those for garnish, and I'm going to take just a few of my onion tops as well. Put those right down on top. Just a few of them, not a lot. They're just pretty. In my bowl. Now I'm having a dinner party tomorrow night for a holiday. And this is a great summer treat for my guest. I am feeding them something healthy that is real food. Just a couple of those on there. A couple of my chives. On my plate and ready to serve. I serve it with a few little cucumbers and some carrots and just some traditional, actually these are not traditional potato chips, but just some regular, I like the ruffly ones, ruffled potato chips. So I'm gonna have a potato chip and some onion dip. It is so good. It is way better than anything that you can store by, trust me. My name is Leslie. You are watching Go-To Kitchens. Thank you for watching our onion dip episode. If you have any questions, you can email us at talktothehands@gotokitchens.com. You can see all of our recipes on our website at gotokitchens.com. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you can keep up with all the great recipes that we have for you all the time. Thanks so much for watching. You guys have an amazing day. Thanks for watching again. Ask me, chat with me, hang out with me, learn with me, pen me. GoToKitchens.com. Oh my God. That is so good. Wow.